The International Criminal Court has begun an investigation into evidence of war crimes in Sudan. 3 months of fighting between the army and a rival paramilitary group has plunged the country into chaos. Thousands of people have been killed and about 3 million driven from their homes. The capital, Khartoum, has seen much of the fighting, but the focus of the war crimes investigation is the western region of Darfour, where there's evidence of atrocities, including the massacre of civilians and the use of rape as a weapon of war. Our correspondent Barbara Plett-Usher has this report.
Killed in their own home, 11 members of one family, including a child. This video was posted by Sudan's health ministry 2 weeks ago. It described an airstrike on a neighborhood near Khartoum. The war between Sudan's rival military forces has brought endless misery and death to its people. As fighting continues, reports of abuses mount. Many of the victims are women and girls. More and more are being sexually assaulted. Most have said their rapists belong to the paramilitary RSF, which is fighting the army.
Gender-based violence.
Sulema Ishaq Al-Khalifa heads the government unit that monitors violence against women.
What is happening is massive and very much underreported. And there's a lot of targeting of children. Sometimes they're using this for actually to make people evacuate their own houses. Sometimes it happens when they're targeting young girls from a specific African ethnicity.
The RSF denies that it sanctions rape. It promotes itself as a protector of women in slickly produced videos that show it aiding civilians. The prosecutor of the International Criminal Court told the BBC he's taking on the case.
And I will not hesitate to make applications to the judges of the ICC if I am satisfied that we have a strong case, a reliable case, and that there is a realistic prospect of conviction, because I'm not going to move in line with the chorus of noise or the condemnations. We have to have evidence.
He's focusing on the western region of Darfur. But many of the witnesses have crossed the border into Chad, fleeing a wave of lootings, burnings and killings, blaming Arab militias linked to the RSF. In this town, Mistere, black African residents said Arab fighters attacked in May. The RSF claims it's not involved in tribal conflicts. Human rights investigators say otherwise.
Witnesses describe RSF in full uniform, securing access to neighborhoods, working in tandem with Arab militias in that attack, in groups of 5 or 10 or 15 soldiers.
Darfur's people are victims of a new conflict that's embedded in old ethnic tensions. Unless there is accountability, it will continue. Barbara Plett-Usher, BBC News, Nairobi.